Okay. Hello สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon เสียงใครวะ เสียงใคร Okay, so good afternoon everybody. All right, so to those of you just coming into the Zoom, right? I just want you to check your attendance, right? Look at to the line group and then just type your name and ID student here ไปเลยครับเช็คชื่อก่อนเลยธรรมเนียมเดิมๆครับวันนี้ sorry นะเลทนิดนึงเนื่องจากว่าไปทำธุระนิดหน่อยนะครับแล้วรถติดก็ออกมาไม่ทัน1 2 3 4ไปเช็คชื่อดีกว่าครับนะครับ All right, so for the class of ELC, right, 261 and block number 4, digital media content writing here. So we are now learning for class number 6, week 6 here, right? So I'm going to say that today we are going to have like a list of students, right? เดี๋ยวขอเช็คชื่อก่อนนะครับ I'm going to call your name Prim หรือว่า Prim ครับ Prim 3 4 6 raise your hand for me please is that right is it correct
hello
yeah you can raise your hand for me please okay good because you are presenter right you need to be presented for today class okay and the next one อ่านว่ายังไงครับพาปะ far or pa I'm not really sure
ครับ
okay 3 5 4ยกมือเลยครับสูงๆเลย next one Nina น่าจะเป็น Nina 3 6 3
hi
okay good
excuse me ค่ะอาจารย์ actually we are here together can we use like the same microphone for presentation
don't worry you can do manage and
thank you
allocate I'm kind of flexible but you have to do with your best it's okay meaning that if some problem happened for example like poor internet connection someone didn't know how to speak so you need to manage a bit this all about teamwork okay ไม่ต้อง worry ครับคือถ้ามีปัญหาอะไรเนี่ยบอกได้หมดนะครับก็คือดูว่าแบบเราดีลหน้างาน improvise ได้หรือเปล่านะฮะ it's all about like how to handle it with unexpected situation things like that so presentation is not that just speak English but you need to I would say that you need to prepare a lot just because you have to deal with others too right good Michael ครับ Michael อยู่ไหมฮะ3 6 7 okay good ทีนี้เช็คแฟนคลับนิดนึงใครอยากฟังเพื่อนพิมพ์ yes นิดนึงครับ alright I'm going to say that if you want to listen for your friend presentation for today class type yes for me please yes เข้ามานิดนึงให้กำลังใจนะฮะซัพพอร์ตว่ากันไปวันนี้จะเรียนแบบไม่มีเบรกนะ it's okay just because I think I'm late for today and I think that we can cover for 2 hours and then you can be free after that it's okay โอเคไหมครับโอเคพิมพ์โอเคโอเคนะฮะรักนิสิตทุกคนนะครับใครอยากไปเรียนเดือนหน้าบ้างล่ะที่ม.พูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมขออนุญาตสวิตช์เป็นภาษาไทยบ้างนะครับเดี๋ยวเราจะห่างเหินกับอาจารย์โดโดนะมีคน
ไม่แน่ใจนะคะอาจารย์คือเหมือนว่าเขาบอกว่าหลังมิดเทอมเขาจะให้เป็นออนไลน์หมดเลยค่ะอาจารย์วิชาอื่นเขาก็เลยแบบไม่ได้ คุยกันเรื่องที่
ใช่
แบบว่าต้องไปเรียนมอ อันนี้ไม่แน่ใจว่ามอจะแบบมีปรับเปลี่ยนอะไร
คือตอนแรกเนี่ยบอสใช้ว่าบอสหมายถึงว่าอธิการบดีเนี่ยบอกว่าให้เป็นสำหรับ LCI นะอินเตอร์เนี่ยให้มีการแบบแบตชหลังก็คือครึ่งหลังเนี่ย2 เดือนหลัง midterm เนี่ยให้ไป in class on site ใช่ไหมครับแต่ว่าทีนี้เนี่ยเหมือนแบบ fully vaccinated ยังไม่ครบป่ะแล้วมันต้อง ATK จนแบบคือต้อง ATK มันน่าจะลำบากมากกว่ามานั่งเรียนนึกภาพออกใช่ไหมครับคือคนที่ไปเรียนในคลาสคนที่ทำ lab เนี่ยต้องมานั่งเสียบจมูกนะอยู่โอเคเปล่า แล้ววัคซีนก็แบบนะก็เลยกำลังคิดอยู่ว่าจะโหวตยังไงเดี๋ยวคือตัวอาจารย์ต้อง prepare ตัวอาจารย์โดยต้อง prepare ต้อง stand by ที่มออยู่แล้วเพราะต้องทำเป็น hybrid แต่ว่าทีนี้เนี่ยขึ้นอยู่กับ student ก็คือขึ้นกับนิสิตว่าเราจะเรียน track ไหนนะครับแต่ว่าต้อง finalize ตรงกันไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวจะปวดหัวคือเข้าใจแหละว่าเราอยากไปมอแต่ว่าถ้าลำบาก I'm going to say that this is kind of like it's a little bit difficult when you enter into the classroom just because social distancing or even like you have to test ATK before entering to the classroom. So I think this is kind of terrible. หมายถึงว่าทุกวันต้องมานั่งเสียบ ใครเคยทำ ATK บ้างยกมือขึ้นเหนื่อยไหมแชร์ได้ป่ะใครยกมือเนี่ย
ไม่ค่อยนะคะ
I would say it's quite expensive for an educator.
Yeah. So it's fine, right? It doesn't have any problem with that. It's okay.
ปัญหาคือมันแบบมันหาซื้อยากค่ะอาจารย์บางทีบางคนเขาแบบไม่ได้มีตุนไว้ที่บ้านอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแต่ว่าเหมือนว่าคาบ คาบเช้าค่ะเขาจะ random test ATK อะค่ะต้องให้ว่านไป random มา
เพราะว่ามีน้องหมายถึงว่ามีนิสิตมาคุยกับอาจารย์ว่าแบบเขาต้องไปเข้า lab เข้าใจได้ว่าต้องเข้าจริงๆเพราะมันต้องทำ lab แต่ว่าพอเรา test ATK แล้วมีการติดโควิดอันนี้ก็เป็น case scenario ที่แบบ กำลังลุ้นอยู่เลยก็เลยต้องมาเช็คกับเราว่าจะยังไงเข้าใจว่าแบบอยากไปเรียนในมอเพราะว่าตัวอาจารย์ก็สอนผ่านสกรีนแบบไม่ได้เจอหน้าเด็กมา มาแบบ2 ปีเหมือนทำงานกับโรบอทนะแต่ว่าทั้งนี้ทั้งนั้นก็ต้องดูก่อนนะครับเอาเป็นว่าเดี๋ยวค่อยโหวต finalize อีกทีหนึ่งว่า2 เดือนหลังเนี่ยเราจะทำกันยังไงนะครับเพื่อไม่ให้แบบ against preferences แล้วก็satisfaction ของ UU ทั้งหลายนี่นะฮะ Alright, I think everyone ready to listen for your friend, right? I'm going to stop my sharing first and your group presentation can show your screen here. เดี๋ยวส่ง PDF ไฟล์เข้ามาในไลน์ด้วยนะโอเคไปครับ
Okay. Can I start?
Yep, you can start right now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Hi everyone. How you doing? Today our group's gonna talk about writing for advertising and direct marketing. And here are the topics that we're gonna cover for today. So first, let's start with the difference between advertising and direct marketing. Next, why advertising is so important, and followed by how does it affect the target audience. Then move on to who is targeted audience. And ending topic with how does it affect the company. So basically, direct marketing is really close to our daily life, but I think you might not even realize how close it is. How come? So let's find out more. So what is advertising? Advertising is a marketing activity that's aimed to sell a product or service to acquire a target audience, or in other words, is to get as many people as possible to remember your product or service. But how it different from direct marketing? Direct marketing is a type of strategy tactics that seek to achieve a specific action in the selection of consumer, or to get a targeted number of people to buy your products or service. So in summary, advertising speak to mass people, while direct marketing speak to people as individuals. So let's move on now to the next topic, which is why advertising is so important.
Okay, thank you, Nina. And I'm Michael, and I will tell you why advertising is important. Because advertising works to spread your business marketing and help you to reach the right audience with positive targeted messaging that turns potential customers into paying. It's important because it can drive business growth. Now, I'm going to start with the first point that it can build awareness. Potential customer will likely have to come across your business a handful of times before they start to remember you. And it also boosts your reputation. Advertising enables you to enhance your small business reputation. Both offline and online advertising can boost the importance of your key messages and the key takeaways. You want your target audience to highlight the good aspects of your company. And the last but not least, it can make sales. Ad campaigns can directly influence sales, driving more consumers straight to your physical store, website, and even specific product pages if you run an e-commerce brand. Digital search ads can help businesses gain about $11 per dollar spent on average. And these are key takeaways. Advertising significantly increase your brand's exposure to relevant customers. Next, online ad campaigns offer advanced targeting capabilities that can boost ROI or return on investment. And the last is advertising directly impacts sales and revenue for many small businesses. So I will have to far about how advertising and direct marketing affect target audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Okay, now I will talk about how advertising and marketing affect target audiences. So the first job of advertisements and marketing is to let people know your product or services are available to them, or we call them to build awareness. In this stage, audiences remember your product more or less. After audiences know your product, that doesn't mean they will remember your product at the first time they watch it. So repetition is important to advertising and marketing. Because only choice one time, the impulse is not enough to make buyer make a hasty decision. It has to take a few times before an advertisements and marketing really sink in. In this stage, if the ad repeat enough, the product will pop into audience's heads when audiences need something and offer. After that, consumer buying behavior will start. The repetition of advertisements and marketing is on the intellectual level of audiences. Then they will buy the product in the end after they watch it so many times. And the next topic, Pim will talk about who is the target audiences.
Thank you, Far. So let's see who is the target audience. Target audience first allow a specific group of people. Target audience also is a group of people who need a product or service. It may be analyzed by age, gender, location, interest, and other factors. So, what are the types of target audience? Target audience can be segmented further into categories. First, interest. Separate the audience based on the various interests, hobbies, and society. It allows you to build relationship with your audience directly. Second, purchase intention. Define a group of people who are looking for a specific product. For example, new kitchen utensils, etc. It will help you to understand the audience pain point. Third, subcultures. It refers to a group of people who share similar experiences. It may be hobby or interest too. It helps you understand the audience motivation. Next, what is the difference between the target audience and target market? Target market does not always mean target audience. Therefore, a target market is a set of consumers that a company plans to sell to or reach with marketing activity. Meanwhile, a target audience is a segment of consumers that a business direct is trying to reach with their advertising effort. By the way, the target audience can often be used interchangeably with the target market, as it is a specific subset of the largest market group. The next one is an important step in understanding your target audience. It is to learn their demographic information and understand what role they play in the past purchase. The first role is the decision maker. This is the person who ultimately makes the purchase decision and who has the power to buy what you are offering. If you can only get through to that decision maker, you can make the sale. The second role is the supporter. The supporter may not have the power to make a decision, but they will have a heavy influence on whether or not an item gets sold. They influence the decision. Next, here are the ways to determine your target audience. 1. Analyze the customer base. For example, how old are they? Where do they live? What are their hobbies? 2. Conduct market research. Check out the trend for similar products to develop your brand quality. 3. Analyze competitor. 4. Create a persona. 5. Define who isn't your target audience by creating a target demographic. 6. Continuously revise by gathering more information about the target audience. And the last one is use Google Analytics to understand customer behavior and improve online advertising with marketing analytics.
Thank you, Pim. So now let's move on to the last topic that we're gonna talk about is how does it affect the company. Direct marketing can benefit the company in several ways, as you can see. So let's talk about the first benefit. That's it. Targeting your ideal customer. It's allow you to target specific groups of customers with tailored messages, which are you taking the time to research and identify the customer who are most likely to need or want your products and service. So you can focus your marketing effort where they have the highest chance of achieving result. Next, market on a budget. It can help you to set a realistic sales goals and improve sales results on a tight marketing budget. Move on to the next one is increase sales to current and lapsed customers. Most customers welcome contact from familiar business people who makes an effort to understand their needs and build a personal relationship. So you can increase sales to your existing customer by maintaining reliable customer records and choosing simple, well-planned promotion tactics. The next one is improve customer loyalty. Direct marketing helps you to build direct relationship with your customers so you can personalize promotions, letters, and offer to create an immediate links with your customer and increase their personal connections to your business. And the last one is create new business. When using direct marketing, you can communicate directly with your chosen target markets, and this should give you a better sales success rate than communicating to the mass market. And I think that's covered all of our topics.
But we are not yet because we have a special game for you guys to join us, and is definitely a charity game. So you have to pay attention because this quiz is gonna fly by so quick as you blink your eyes. So are you ready,
Are
guys?
you ready, guys? Wanna come in? And for the highest score today, we will buy you a cocoa dress. I'm joking. Sorry.
Okay. It's going to be really fun, guys, and it doesn't take much of your time. Come to join us. Yay, people are coming.
Yeah. There are 12 people now. Anyone?
Anyone? It's going to be really fun. I swear. No, I'm not actually. waiting for you.
Come and play with us.
If anyone has the problem with the code, just please tell us.
The code is 4775745.
Anyone?
Oh, I think we should start.
Okay, I think we are good. So let's get going. Let's go. Eye on the screen, guys. You ready? Let's go. Don't think too much, guys. Just use your sense.
Most of you got the correct answer. The answer is B. Because one-time advertising is not enough. The advertisement needs to take a few time to make a product of in audience space. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Okay, let's see their scoreboard. Yay! Oh, Pizeno come in the first place. So let's move now on to the next questions. Be ready, guys. Let's go.
So, somebody answer the long answer. So I will tell you. It's true that direct marketing can be achieved to the selective consumer, but it's paid to people individually. So
yeah, let's see the scoreboard. Yeah, we got the new one coming in the first place. It's Bakshan cheaper. I'm not sure. So let's move on to the next questions. Be ready? Let's go. Yay!
Yes, and the answer is A. Advertising impact business sales and revenues.
So let's see their scoreboard. Oh, the same ones as before. Wow, congratulations. So move to the next questions. Let's go. Wow, don't be distracted, guys. This is so cute. He's so cute. Wow, most of people got correct answer.
It's false because they can decide what they should buy, and they also have an influential power to product. Yes, that is.
Yeah, so let's see the scoreboard. Wow, that's so cool, Vakshan. You got the first grade. So let's move to the last questions. You ready? Double points, let's go. Don't be distracted by his human. Yay! More people got the correct answer.
So the answer is false because direct marketing can help both of them reach to build customer relationships and to increase the sales.
So let's see who win the first place.
It's me.
The second runner is me and the first runner, Actions, and congratulations to Manena.
Yeah.
Congratulations for all of you. So I think that's all for our group, guys. I hope you have a good time joining us today. Thank you and bye.
Bye. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
เป็นยังไงบ้างว้าวสนุกสนานมากเลยนะครับ Valentine Day ใช่ไหมThat's it. All right. So I think it's great for your group presentation here. So I can say like you collaborate or even you do lots of things that everyone can understand or your team members, allocate the tasks properly. So I would say like it's quite great, and I think it's very interesting and it's fun, right? Yeah. All right. Good. Thank you so much for your presentation here. เราส่งมาในไลน์หรือยังเดี๋ยวนะขอเช็คก่อน
I want it. Please wait for a minute. Thank
Okay, that's okay. All right. So sorry. เดี๋ยวเราไปฟังนิดหน่อยแล้วกันนะครับ อันนี้เป็น criteria ของ presentation นะฮะจริงๆแล้วบุตรบอกไปแล้วแต่ว่าเราสามารถ recall ได้นะ The first one is all about like the interesting is hit to the learning objective or the content is more info or detailed information is quite useful for your learning here. And the second one would be like I think that just because classroom interaction is quite important for learning online, meaning that if I just like I mean like if I just like force or make myself to be powerful, right? Use a strong voice to lead you to study online. It's unfair just because I think that all of you have to help to each other. Is that right? To me, I'm kind of passionate person that I have to say that I will do with my best to make you interested with my course. That's it. So this is the way that the presentation explore the idea or how you can interact. You can talk to your friend first in order to make sure that interactive in the classroom. It doesn't mean like it must be true, but I mean you can prepare with your friends. เตรียมกันก่อนได้ That's it. But I would say that it's all about like we have to run everything smoothly. That's it. And the last one would be like how well you can present in English just because you are from LCI, right? So your English command might be good, I can say, and some of you might really fluent in English. So I would say that this is kind of like we have to improve more and more for a better version, right? And the last one would be like you can say like it's all about like how can you delegate the talks to your friends, how the one who can speak this one would be linked. This is kind of like you talk to already, right? Yeah, that's it. ไปฟังดีกว่าครับ So for this video, right, it's all about effective digital marketing. Okay, effective digital marketing. I'm going to let you list. If you listen, right, just list for the main idea. So we're gonna have like a 14 emerging digital marketing strategy. Once you got the idea, right, type into that zone. It's okay, or you can take note first, and I'm going to ask you just because this one would be really important for final project, as I can say. Yeah, okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Digital marketing is changing, and today I'm going to tell you the biggest digital marketing trends that are emerging in 2021. This is based off of real research. This is based off of industry data, and it's all been compiled together for you so that you can stay ahead of the curve going into this year. Let's dive into the biggest things that you need to be focusing on and thinking about that are emerging for digital marketing going into this year. Let's dive into it. Before you get started, make sure to click the notification bell and make sure to subscribe so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Number 1, TikTok, Reels, and Stories are 3 emerging places where customers are, where people are, where you can distribute content and where you can get a very big reach and there's a little bit less competition. So make sure that you have TikTok, Reels, and Stories as part of your strategy. Pro tip for TikTok and Reels, you're going to have to storyboard out your content. And for Stories, you're going to have to create a lot of content and post frequently if you want it to be effective. Number 2, short form video ads for paid media and for social media are going to be incredibly important. Video is the fastest growing medium. It's what the consumer wants to see. And if you can make a great short form video, you can have a massive impact within your industry. If you are in a niche industry that doesn't have a lot of short form video, this is a huge opportunity for you to get ahead of the curve. Oh, by the way, the last one that I'm going to go over might be the biggest thing this year, so make sure you stay until the end. Number 3, virtual everything, virtual events, virtual memberships. Most things have gone virtual, so it's very important that you have a virtual event, virtual membership presence. Number 4, creative online experiences are going to be critical. Contests, games, quizzes, ways to interact with your customer online that gets them feeling like you've got a connection. Number 5, media buying on niche sites and influencer media buys are going to be really important and have become a new way that you can develop a business model in niche areas. Number 6, clear strategy, KPIs, and forecasting around every single digital marketing channel that you're running advertising on. That's going to be critical. Number 7, tracking that actually shows you exactly where you're getting conversions from and what, as well as CRM and database integration that shows you everything from the first touch through the whole customer journey, all the way down to the final sale and that person inside of the database. And then, of course, using that to create a full cycle advertising campaign to sell them additional products and services. Number 8, user privacy protection. This is huge. This is having impacts as far as Apple's network, Facebook's network, and the Google Chrome browser. So user privacy protection could be seriously elevated this year. If that's the case, it's very important that you start getting your database management in order now. Number 9, marketing automation is critical. Email marketing automation campaigns that continue while you're asleep. Ads that continue to run in a sequence without you even thinking about it. Further refinement of cost per acquisition and return on ad spend targets. Marketing automation is critical, and it's going to be really big this year because it can provide you with perpetual sales. Number 10, personalization. Personalization in ads, personalization in email, personalization in any type of marketing that you can have out there is going to be key. A little bit of personalization is going to have a serious impact on your engagement, click-through rates, and conversion rates. Number 11, determining the ROI for every different type of digital marketing that you're doing. Going to be one of the most important things, because as businesses get more closely integrated with online, they are going to need to be able to clearly prove the business model around everywhere that they're spending. Number 12, the merge of business intelligence with digital marketing intelligence. It's going to be closer than ever before. What is the product market fit? How much are competitors spending? Where are they going in what markets? Are they national or are they international? Using the overall business intelligence to further dictate and align with the digital marketing strategy is going to be critical and important as we see more bigger businesses come online. Before I get to the last one, I just want to mention that all of the tried and true methods for digital marketing are going to be equally important, if not more important than ever before. This includes search engine optimization. This includes different types of paid media, email marketing, affiliate marketing, all these different types of advertising, social media marketing, conversion rate optimization are going to be incredibly important. And none of that is going away. Okay, the last thing that I have for you today is Clubhouse. Will Clubhouse, one of the fastest growing social media sites right now, be incredibly important for you going into 2021? It's something to keep an eye on. A lot of the heavy hitters in digital marketing are talking about it right now. It's a niche network where you can interact with very cool people. So it's something to keep an eye on. The jury is out on whether or not it will actually grow and turn into a place where you should spend your time, but Clubhouse is something to think about. I have one more pro tip for you, and that is search engine optimization everywhere. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, no matter where you are on the web, optimizing for that search engine, whether you're in LinkedIn, you're in Instagram, you're in Google, you're in YouTube, as we see more and more of these sites develop, hashtag-based searches, and we see more and more of these sites have more people coming on and trying to look for content that they enjoy. Search engine optimization on every platform is going to be more important than ever before. What did you think about my predictions for digital marketing in 2021? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. What are your predictions for digital marketing in 2021? What did I miss? Leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
ฟังไม่ทันแน่เลยส่งลิงก์ไปให้ดีกว่านะครับเผื่อเป็นสักครู่นี้อยู่เราได้อะไรบ้างครับ anyone catch the content American accent here I think you can listen again right just because it is important to study and learn
Digital marketing is changing, and today I'm going to tell you the biggest digital marketing trends that are emerging in 2021. This is based off of real research. This is based off of industry data, and it's all been compiled together for you so that you can stay ahead of the curve going into this year. Let's dive into the biggest things that you need to be focusing on and thinking about that are emerging for digital marketing going into this year. Let's dive into it. Before you get started, make sure to click the notification bell and make sure to subscribe so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Number one, TikTok, Reels, and Stories are three emerging places where customers are, where people are, where you can distribute content and where you can get a very big reach and there's a little bit less competition. So make sure that you have TikTok, Reels, and Stories as part of your strategy. Pro tip for TikTok and Reels, you're going to have to storyboard out your content. And for Stories, you're going to have to create a lot of content and post frequently if you want it to be effective. Number two, short form video ads for paid media and for social media are going to be incredibly important. Video is the fastest growing medium. It's what the consumer wants to see. And if you can make a great short form video, you can have a massive impact within your industry. If you are in a niche industry that doesn't have a lot of short form video, this is a huge opportunity for you to get ahead of the curve. Oh, by the way, the last one that I'm going to go over might be the biggest thing this year, so make sure you stay until the end. Number three, virtual everything, virtual events, virtual memberships. Most things have gone virtual, so it's very important that you have a virtual event, virtual membership presence. Number four, creative online experiences are going to be critical. Contests, games, quizzes, ways to interact with your customer online that gets them feeling like you've got a connection. Number five, media buying on niche sites and influencer media buys are going to be really important and have become a new way that you can develop a business model in niche areas. Number six, clear strategy, KPIs, and forecasting around every single digital marketing channel that you're running advertising on. That's going to be critical. Number seven, tracking that actually shows you exactly where you're getting conversions from and what, as well as CRM and database integration that shows you everything from the first touch through the whole customer journey, all the way down to the final sale and that person inside of the database. And then, of course, using that to create a full cycle advertising campaign to sell them additional products and services. Number eight, user privacy protection. This is huge. This is having impacts as far as Apple's network, Facebook's network, and the Google Chrome browser. So user privacy protection could be seriously elevated this year. If that's the case, it's very important that you start getting your database management in order now. Number nine, marketing automation is critical. Email marketing automation campaigns that continue while you're asleep. Ads that continue to run in a sequence without you even thinking about it. Further refinement of cost per acquisition and return on ad spend targets. Marketing automation is critical, and it's going to be really big this year because it can provide you with perpetual sales. Number 10, personalization. Personalization in ads, personalization in email, personalization in any type of marketing that you can have out there is going to be key. A little bit of personalization is going to have a serious impact on your engagement, click-through rates, and conversion rates. Number 11, determining the ROI for every different type of digital marketing that you're doing. Going to be one of the most important things because as businesses get more closely integrated with online, they are going to need to be able to clearly prove the business model around everywhere that they're spending. Number 12, the merge of business intelligence with digital marketing intelligence. It's going to be closer than ever before. What is the product market fit? How much are competitors spending? Where are they going in what markets? Are they national or are they international? Using the overall business intelligence to further dictate and align with the digital marketing strategy is going to be critical and important as we see more bigger businesses come online. Before I get to the last one, I just want to mention that all of the tried and true methods for digital marketing are going to be equally important, if not more important than ever before. This includes search engine optimization. This includes different types of paid media, email marketing, affiliate marketing, all these different types of advertising, social media marketing, conversion rate optimization are going to be incredibly important. And none of that is going away. Okay, the last thing that I have for you today is Clubhouse. Will Clubhouse, one of the fastest growing social media sites right now, be incredibly important for you going into 2021? It's something to keep an eye on. A lot of the heavy hitters in digital marketing are talking about it right now. It's a niche network where you can interact with very cool people. So it's something to keep an eye on. The jury is out on whether or not it will actually grow and turn into a place where you should spend your time, but Clubhouse is something to think about. I have one more pro tip for you, and that is search engine optimization everywhere. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, no matter where you are on the web, optimizing for that search engine, whether you're in LinkedIn, you're in Instagram, you're in Google, you're in YouTube, as we see more and more of these sites develop hashtag-based searches, and we see more and more of these sites have more people coming on and trying to look for content that they enjoy. Search engine optimization on every platform is. What do you think about my prediction?
Okay. เดี๋ยวเรามาลั่ง So everyone, right? I think this video is quite useful for you to, to create or even like do for your final project, right? Let's say like the first aspect that you need to understand is that what? ตัวไหนฮะ เนี่ย this one number one TikTok ทุกคนพิมพ์คำว่า TikTok นิดนึงครับนี่คือเหตุผลที่อาจารย์ชอบพูดเรื่อง TikTok ทั้งวันนะครับ TikTok เนี่ย the first one เลยนะถือว่าเป็น 2021 ก็คือปีที่แล้วของโควิด so let's say like so I'm sorry I can switch both Thai and English, right? Just because I think that I just want to make sure that you can understand something. All right, so basically this is the first one. Mainly TikTok is all about like interactive video, right? Reels or story from the Instagram. You can see like when you post your picture on the Instagram, it's not that popular than when you post your story or reels in the Instagram. Is that right? So this kind of thing that you have to create interactive video for your digital marketing here. It's okay? TikTok ไปแล้วนะนะครับเป็นโปรเจกต์ของเราใจเย็นๆครับอันนี้เบอร์ 2 ใครจดบ้างเมื่อกี้ anyone took note? No, right? Storyboard ทุกคนครับพิมพ์ storyboard เข้ามาเลย I don't know storyboard what is that, but actually it's all about like you can explain, right, your story or your activity in daily routine, things like that. Q-Sun, short form of storyboard นี่แหละนะฮะ ว้าวนี่ไงมีคนพิมพ์เข้ามาแล้วน่ารักมากเลยขอถามได้ไหมครับ Can I ask you?
Yes.
You พิมพ์เข้าไปในทั้งหมดก็ได้นะเพราะว่า I think just because it is very useful and I think that everyone should know it. Can you type and copy and paste again to everyone, okay?
Okay.
Good. แสดงว่าหนูตั้งใจเรียนนะเนี่ยทำไมครับอินเหรอครับกับวิชานี้
เปล่าค่ะ
ชอบไหมครับชอบไหมวิชา ECR หมายถึงว่าตัว 261 นี้สนุกไหมครับคือต้องI can say that just because I was the one who just teach for this semester หมายถึงว่าอาจารย์ไม่เคยสอนตัวนี้มาก่อนเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยก็เลยไม่ค่อยเป๊ะนะพ่อไหมหมายถึงว่าเราก็จะไม่ทราบแล้วก็จะหาจากอินเทอร์เน็ตมาฟีลมากกว่านะครับแต่ว่าถ้าเกิดว่าคนที่เคยสอนแล้วเนี่ยเขาจะมีแทคนิคคนละแบบกันนะครับ so I'm going to ask you, right? Pakini, right? Do you think this kind of like So you wrote a lot, right? Okay. It's important for, digital marketing here.
Yes, I think nowadays people interesting and take most of time on the online internet. So online content is important to get attention from the people and go wide, go mass like that.
Yeah. So do you normally use TikTok?
Yes, I watch TikTok every day.
Oh, really? But you don't do any videos, editing videos or like a dancing, no, right?
Oh no.
But I
I
think
just enjoy using it.
yeah. So actually, everyone can think of it too. I can say that TikTok is one of like the most effective digital marketing social media right now. Is that right? Just because lots of information, especially from COVID-19 or even things like that that we need to know, is coming from TikTok. Is that right? Do you think so? Just because we've been catching up with, like news or trending issue from, like COVID-19, right? How to protect ourselves, how to understand new variants, things like that. So I can say like when I watch TikTok, I got lots of information. Everyone agree? I agree, พิมพ์ agree มาเลยครับนะครับวันนี้เรียนแบบ interactive นิดนึงนะครับวันนี้ไม่มี writing นะโอเคไหมครับเพราะว่า writing เขียนเยอะแล้วกำลังจะถามอยู่ว่า I'm going to ask all of you that I think you done very great for your writing assignment and I think I want this kind of writing to evaluate for you a midterm meaning that you don't have to take the midterm exam is that okay หมายถึงว่าเราไม่ต้องสอบ midterm แต่ว่าเดี๋ยวให้ไป proofreading นะครับแล้วก็ไป rewrite ให้มัน perfect เดี๋ยวส่งมาสัก4ชิ้นตัดคะแนนออกมาโอเคไหมIt's okay? Anyone, if you agree, just say yes. Yes เข้ามาเลยครับดีไหมครับเพราะว่าเราเขียนกันแบบอีกนิดหนึ่งก็น่าจะเป็นเชคสเปียร์ละเพราะเขียนเยอะมากนะฮะ how can I ask Chompu are you there เปิดไมค์ได้ใช่ไหม Okay so when you've been written lots of articles lots of essay in this class especially for digital marketing or even this kind of like important issues how do you feel
Good.
How do you feel with your writing or do you think you better improve your writing skill
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yes, right?
Like the like the vocabulary and things like that.
So you can understand, okay, everyone can listen, right? So you can understand how we can produce a high quality of writing just because it's all about like digital marketing, right? So we need to create a sentence based on our own. That's why the activity is all about on my way. Just because everyone have to write with the same idea, but when you put into the words, right? So meaning that I reveal all of you already. So I can say like, some of you may be a great writer, I can say. มันจะมีบางคนที่เขียนเก่งมากนะครับต้อง appreciate มากๆนะครับเขียนเก่งกว่า Teacher Dodo อีกนะครับดีใจไหม Okay, right. So I hope that you guys got something from this kind of writing practice just because I hope that you can create a blog on your own or even if you want to do something like digital marketing, things like that. So feel free to share and feel free to write based on your own understanding. Can I ask someone else? หวานปะยูวรินทร์ว่านค่ะว่าน okayว่าน how do you feel when you practice writing in weekly right so
I would say it's a little bit difficult for me because the writing part is always step by head just a mess And I think I try my best every week.
But
Or-
actually, I don't want to let students have assignment just because I understand that the online classes, you're gonna have like lots of stuff to handle it, right? So to me, this course is all about writing. So once you did not even practice writing, it doesn't serve to the expectation of the course, right? So meaning that I just let you do in 1 hour, try to practice as much as possible. So I can see like some of you, okay, some of you finish before 1 hour. So meaning that you are quite, fast writer. Is that right? But to those of you who didn't complete or finish in time, it's fine, just because we have to think. Is that right? We have to. I can say that all of information that I read from your writing is quite informative. I never know it before. So meaning that you research. Is that right? Yes or no? Yes นะฮะyes ไปก่อนนะครับ โอเคนะครับแต่ appreciate มากๆเขียนเก่งกันจริงๆนะฮะกลับมาต่อครับผมทีนี้โซเชียลมีเดียตัวที่3ครับตัวที่3คืออะไรครับยังไม่จบนะยูวันนี้ต้องเอาให้ได้เพราะว่า โปรเจกต์ไฟนอลนั่นเองฮะ What is that actually? Virtual everything. And anyone can clarify or give explanation for this part? Virtual everything, meaning that you need to make everything to be seen. It's okay? To be seen, meaning that everyone can see, everyone can touch, everyone can listen. So I would say that videos is one of the most interactive things or effective marketing strategy to do that. That's it. Clear นะอันนี้เป็นเรื่องวิดีโอนะครับต่อนะครับต่อครับ What is that จดได้นะเพราะตัวนี้เป็น point เลยนะฮะCreative online experiences. Anyone can share from this title. So meaning that it's all about like a writing assignment that we've been writing, right? We've been written so far for so many weeks. I can say that I believe that everyone need to think before you write, right? But some of you may have a problem with, grammar or vocabulary. So this is very important just because you need to control your grammar and vocabulary here. And I would say that I will give you a chance and you have to collect your essay assignment from week 1 until last week, okay? And then just choose for 4 assignment and then submit to me. And then I will grade as the score for midterm. Is that okay? Just because I think that for midterm exam, so the committee, the teacher or I can say like อาจารย์ที่เหลือนะครับthey just like want you to write an essay on the midterm exam but I think it's quite tough is that right ถ้าต้องเขียน essay 300 word ภายใน1 ชั่วโมงเป็นไงบ้าง It's okay
It's
so
like taking an IELTS exam.
I think it's fine but when you do at home you cannot monitor yourself I mean like let's say like if you are on the test room, right? I mean actual test room, it's fine to manage your time and finish it in time. But if you do like I can say like it's all about like homework, right? Homework, and then you have to type something in time. I don't think that it could be effective just because when you're at home, you may not be able to manage the time properly. Is that right? Because you have to search something, you have to do this thing, whatever can be. So to me, I decide not to let you do that. But anyway, I have to create some multiple choices just because it's all about content, right? I'm going to share that I'm going to let you review from your friend presentation just because I think I'm going to get some content from your slide presentation, your friend presentation, and then just share to you, right? So everyone have the same, I mean, the same role to do this kind of topic. So meaning that you can share to your classmate here. That's it. ต่อครับยูนะเฮ้ยแป๊บหนึ่ง5อยู่ที่ไหน 4ต้อง5นี่ไง all right so what about this media buying on this site, so meaning that you need to use the tool, right? For example, like Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, but you need to fix the keyword. Okay, so let's say niche, this one would be keyword. ทุกคนพิมพ์ keyword ดีกว่าครับเดี๋ยวเราไม่ get keyword นะครับ Okay, that's all. And next one, number 6, you need to understand deeply what is that actually. Clear strategy. Anyone can share clear strategy. What does it mean? Straightforward, right? So let's say like for your assignment, it's all about like creative writing, storytelling, and it's all about essay, right? You have to write a long paragraph. But for this clear, let's say, for this one, I can say that it's all about like you need to put only keyword. Is that right? And then you need to, you know, smartly selected which one would be the best you know, trend to serve potential customer. That's it. Okay, and this one, what is that? Tracking that show conversions. Conversions. Let's say like if you say something about number, right? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, or 50%, 80%, things like that. I can say that it is important to show the evidence that support the idea of you. For example, like you can say like, we can say like a confirmed case from the COVID-19 is rising to 80%, things like that. So you need to translate the word into number. That's all about effective marketing strategy here. เพราะฉะนั้นให้เราพิมพ์คำไหนดี What we focus, right? Next one, number 8. This one, okay. Everyone can share this number 8 here. User privacy protection. So meaning that some kind of like a product, right? For example, like if you want to sell, how can I say? Let's say iPhone, right? So basically, it's all about like unique things that you need to have a privacy protection here. So for online, it's kind of hard to control it. But for your own product, I would say that you need to make it and confirm that it is privacy enough. ก็คือเป็น branding ของเราแหละนะครับมีอีกไหมเนี่ยไปที่11เลยนะฮะ เราจะทำเยอะlet's sayว่า determining ROI. Anyone can share ROI. What does it mean? ใคร present เรื่อง ROI ไปแล้วบ้าง No, right? So let's say like ROI here is all about, is that the same for keyword? Is that right? Do you think it's the same as keyword? Return on investment, right? So let's say like a return of investment. Once you put something, right, for an advertisement, for example, like if you do Facebook page, is that right? Facebook page. So you have to pay in order to make sure that they can expand to others, you know, people, right? Or those who are really interested in that product. And anyway, once you put something on that, you need to see ROI here, return of investment, is really effective or not. Is that okay? That's it. Next one, business intelligence. Anyone can share business intelligence. อันนี้เป็น final project นะครับเซฟลิงก์นี้ไปเลยแล้วก็ lead ไปเลยนะครับตอนทำ final project business intelligence, what do you understand from this? You can type and you can share. So let's say like business intelligence is all about BI, right? So it's all about the process, process that you can keep, you can collect data, you can analyze something in order to make sure that, you know, the company will success. For example, if you plan for your budget, right? You want to put money on it. So you need to pay less and then gain more, things like that. Or even if you, you know, like you want to create something, but if it is repetitive, so you just do one time and then just copy paste. It's all about like business intelligence here. Everyone understood, right? Yes or no? Yes.
Business intelligence.
And then ข้ามไปไหนแล้วกันนะครับ เดี๋ยวเราไปนั่งดูเองแล้วกันนะครับ I'm going to say that you can review, right? Just because it's all about like your project final, right? I can say that for week 7 and 8 before midterm, you can come up with the project that you are going to present for the final project. It's okay. So what you need to do is that just think about product first. Let's say if you want to buy, if you want to sell furniture, right? Furniture. How could you can create content, or if you want to buy something like I don't know, maybe car, sport car, things like that, right? And how well you can do effective strategic marketing here. That's it. So for this clip video, I think it is important for you to mention and try to make it happen. Okay. Okay, that's it. ไปทวนแล้วกัน มาครับ Who want to go first here?
Me.
Yeah ตื่นเต้นจังเลยนะฮะ interactive ชัดสุดนะฮะกลุ่มนี้ happy เหรอครับ happy ไหม
so delightful ค่ะ
จริงเหรอ happy แล้วเรียนกับอาจารย์ท่านอื่นๆเป็นไงบ้างครับ LCI
not this much ค่ะ
จริงเหรอแบบทับเหรอเครียดไหมฮะ
a little bit เครียดค่ะ
แต่ว่าเรียนกับอาจารย์โดโดนี่ถือว่าfree flexible แต่ว่าได้คอนเทนต์นะใช่ไหมครับคอนเทนต์แน่นอยู่นะถูกปะ
คอนเทนต์แน่นมากค่ะ
คอนเทนต์แน่นแต่ว่าแค่เรารู้สึก feel free แล้วแบบบางคนอาจจะรู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยชิลๆก็ได้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยแต่ว่าจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยพอเราอ่านจริงๆอ่ะมันจะรู้สึกว่ามันเยอะนะฮะWho wanna go first นะครับยกมือขึ้นเรียงกันมาเลยนะครับวันนี้ขอ15 คนครับผม 15 คนจาก 28 ครึ่งทางนะครับ alright you can raise your hand first and then once you're done right you can lower your hand ก็คือเอามือลง that's it alright so for the first one I'm going to choose 1 that's it
That's me.
yep
Okay. Shall I begin?
yep that's correct
The word content is not limited to any one form. It includes everything from social media to video and website content to blogs. Content strategies play a very important role in any marketing campaign. It helps you design creative and communication to make an impact on your target audience. Well, content writing helps you in building a relationship. Wait a second. Okay.
I cannot hear your voice. Can you start
Hi.
over again? Yeah. Okay, it's clear again. เราอ่านใหม่ได้ไหมครับ Can you repeat it again? Yeah.
The top.
No, the content writing ค่ะ
Okay, content writing. Content writing helps you in building a relationship with your audience and interest them in coming back for more. The power of well-written content should never be underestimated because it can make a huge difference in your overall campaign. According to the best marketing communication agencies, the content writing can make or break your brand, and thus brands invest additional effort into it.
So what do you understand from this slide? Actually, can you share to your friends?
The content writing is not limited to one type of it. You can make it any type, and the content affect to the audience. What will they see the brand? What will they comprehend our brand? Yeah.
So do you think branding is important for marketing?
Of course.
Why?
The brand is the whole picture of something we sell.
All right.
Yeah.
So I can say that for your final project, right? I'm not let's say like the expectation is not that high, but I can say like you have to prepare what you need to do for your final project. So you need to come up with a name or brand, right? For something you can create or just discuss with your friends, things like that. Okay. Yeah. So after that, you have to create the brand that is related to how advertise it or even do effective strategic marketing to all potential customers here. It's okay. That's all. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับดันชิวๆนะอยู่move ครับผม Q2 I'm going to choose พักคินีนะฮะ
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3 go.
People need time and awareness to like your products. Pushing your business idea is not an overnight process. You need to get consumer on your site and let them discover more and more about what you are selling. Writing and appearing content and then publishing it on various channels for your target audience can help you a lot in process. Using your social account, newsletter, blog panel, and website to create well-written, engaging, and useful content that relate to your brand. The content will reach your potential customer and create an impression of your presence in the market. Consistency in writing and publishing content can help you build a brand awareness at a good pace.
What is that actually? Can you share to your friends?
I think we should not push so much force on the customer to buy our product, and we should do some content that can like give them nom now them
convince
to convince convince them to buy our product instead, and they will like our product and want to buy our product. Yes.
All right, so I can say that for digital marketing here right now, we can see like lots of big words or wordiness or things like persuade some people to believe in it might not be working at all, right? So meaning that we have to hold the quality. Okay, can I ask you? This is kind of explore the idea, right? Can I ask you if you run your gym, right? Gym or fitness center, how can you create a high quality content for that?
Maybe we can use some phrase or that people like nowadays should go right? We can use some phrase that bring attraction from the customer, like if you come join us and use our gym, you will get a shoot cocoa like that, or yeah, let them fun with our service. Yeah.
I see. Thank you for your sharing อ่านพิมพ์ดันเข้ามาเลยครับนะฮะยากไหมเนี่ยคุยดิสคัสนิดหนึ่งนะครับทุกคนนะให้เราเป๊ะขึ้นนะครับI can say like for let's say like for a business operation for gym or fitness center, so we have to acknowledge or accept that people I mean healthy come first, so it is true, right? So how to generate such a useful or effective content is all about like you have to hit to the reality that people should raise an awareness to their healthy or health concern, things like that, and they can go to exercise. That's all. Nah. All right, moving to next one. I'm going to choose Mook. Are you there?
Yes.
All right, good.
Without content, search engine optimization of your marketing feel capable. While writing content with keyword and more search keyword consistently in an essential part of search engine optimization and boosting the brand. Google ranking a video rank higher when there is writing content with it. Whenever that script or a YouTube description using keyword will help drive SEO. From banner to infographic to email, content writing build a brand and enhance the overall SEO.
Is that difficult? Do you understand this?
For me, I think a good content writing leads to good results, including search engine optimization. So you need your brand attract people. You will have a good writing that can help your brand in a top search. Yes.
I see. So meaning that we have to put the keyword, right? Or something like a search engine optimization that some of you presented this kind of information already, right? Okay, good. Thank you so much for your sharing here. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับดันไว้ก่อนเลยนะดันคือสิ่งที่ต้องทำนะอยู่ All right. Moving to next one. ยกมือขึ้นมาเลยนะ Raise your hand if you want to get a score. This kind of participation once you fail for midterm and final. So I can see how well you can interact with me. So I can help the student who respect to play with me or reading out loud, things like that. That's it. All right. I'm going to choose Prim.
Yes.
Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's okay. Without content, search engine optimization of your marketing feel crippled. Well-written content with clever and more search keyword consistency is an essential part of search engine optimization and boosting the brand Google ranking. A video rank higher when there is a written content with it. Whether that a script or a YouTube description using a keyword will help drive SEO. From banner to infographic to emailers, content writing builds a brand and enhance the overall SEO. Yeah.
So what do you understand from this slide?
I think well content writing like kind of boost the brand Google ranking. Yeah, it will help people see your content more, like
So
the keyword search hashtag like that.
All right. So which one is more important between social media or search engine like Google?
I think it's Google.
But I think like some people may not, search some information from Google, right? Don't you think like lots of people may, use Facebook account, right? So
Yeah.
do you think social media is kind of like potential impact to potential customers, is that right? Yeah. But anyway, it depends on like product, right? Just because
it depends on what they want to know or what they want to find, product or service.
All right. Thank you so much for your sharing here. ดันขึ้นมาเลยครับถามนิดๆหน่อยๆนะครับ next one นะครับ next one วันนี้ขอ15คนนะครับเยอะเอาให้ถึง4 โมงเลย all right next one คนที่ดันเข้ามาแล้วยกมือลงได้นะครับ I'm going to choose Pin. Are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm
okay.
here.
1, 2, 3, go.
When you talk about your industry liberally by sharing insights, trends, and news, it leaves a good impression on the audience. Content writing allows you to be active in your field and present your business idea in the various forms and on multiple platforms. Posting regular content lets people know what your business is about. It informs them about what you do and how you can help them. This drives the interest of people more in your business.
So, okay, can I ask like, you've been written some article, right?
Yes.
How do you think you can improve your creativity?
In what way you mean?
I mean, like just because we have to create a content, right? As writing assignments, that you need to research some information or require information that is related to the topic, right? And but then once you got the information, you need to create by your own. So do you think you can practice your creativity in this way?
Like posting in various platforms, like sometimes you are using like infographic or video content, something like that, to separate your information to others. Yeah, make it interesting.
Okay, that's all right. That's it. ดันขึ้นมาเลยครับ done. All right. ดันแล้วยกมือลงด้วยนะครับ Okay. Next one. PJ. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
To change my name, sorry. I will do it after that.
PJ, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Posting good and informative content on your website that is relevant to your product and industry never goes in vain. Not only it drives traffic of good readers and like-minded individuals to your website, but over time, people will also start to mention and link this content when discussing your products or service. This can also bring fortune to your SERP rankings.
So what do you understand from this slide, actually?
Yeah, so like posting the photo of your goods or contents on the informative stuff on the brand's website is like can drive, and it can attract the reader and drive a good like impression to them as well.
I see your point here.
Yeah, and discussing about the product and talk about it by informatively is also help as well.
So do you think a quality of product is more important than how we can advertise things properly?
No, not really.
Not really. Why?
Because quality of product is like apparently important, but also it should be driven by a good advertisement.
So meaning that it's equally important that a great advertisement might play an important role toward a high quality product, right?
Yes, 100%.
มีความเป็น business สูงนะดันเข้ามาเลยครับ That's it. Thank you so much for your sharing. Everybody are happy, right? Next one, I'm going to choose. Okay. Parapat. Sorry, Pirapat. Is that right? Pirapat, are you there?
It's actually it's a change.
Oh, you done it, right? Okay. So you can lower your hands here. ยกมือลงเลยนะฮะ เพราะว่าเดี๋ยวมันจะตีกันเพราะอาจารย์ต้องอ่าน อ่านผ่านสกรีนนะครับ Next one I'm going to choose ใครพร้อมยกมือขึ้นมาเลยนะ To those of you who really want to read out loud and check your own understanding, I would say that feel free to do that. Okay, next one, Bam. Are you there?
Yes, people never hesitate in sharing good content. All you need to do is to make sure that your content is reaching the right set of audiences. This can be done by using keywords with high search volumes, writing and adding headline and thought-provoking opening lines, which makes sure that the reader is going to read the rest of your article or blog. An interesting blog post on social media always has the power to generate shares that help it to stand out from the pool of content. The Markham Avenue is the digital media marketing agency that provides all of digital marketing services ranking from paid marketing to website designing and development. From content marketing to SEO services. If you are looking for an integrated media and marketing communication, get in touch with us today.
So what do you understand from this?
If your content is good enough, the people will share your content and it will make the power in to generate share more, and others will see your content more.
So do you think, can I ask for more? Do you think well planning for a creative content is important?
Yes.
Why do you think? Well planning, meaning that you have to research lots of information and you have to categorize something, you have to cut or even add something more, things like that. It is important or not?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes, very important because you have to research your target audience so that you can write the content that relate to your audience needs.
So when we consider creative content or writing a blog, we have to remind customer satisfaction. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, right. So meaning that we have to put only word that positive to their feeling. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
it's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. Thank you so much ครับผมดันขึ้นมาเลยไม่ต้องกดดันนะกดดันไหมเนี่ยคือ develop week ไปเรื่อยๆนะครับก็จะมีการถาม explore นิดหน่อยนะครับเพื่อให้เราทำโปรเจกต์เป็นนะ Okay, now don't worry, be happy, just feel free and study with fun. Next one, I'm going to choose Rung. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I have to change this one, right?
What is content you ask?
This one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this one. Okay. Yes, content you ask. Well, it's everything from social media and video to web copy and blogs. So pretty much anything your business puts online. Clever content strategies are what marketing is all about in 2019. Everything needs to align and the writing should appeal to the audience you are targeting, or else conversion just won't happen. Carefully considering the writing style of an overall campaign will make a difference. Marketers often make the mistake of putting all their budget into one thing, like video, but underestimate the power of well-written content. It attracts people to your site or social accounts and can keep them coming back for more. After all, who doesn't love reading an article that educates and informs? We're broken down why content marketing is important below.
So what do you understand from this slide?
So I think that to make people interested in your content, you need to come up with a clever content strategies and why people. So the well-written content can attract people to your site and can keep them coming back for more information.
So meaning that we have to create compelling sentence or even informative content to those customers, right? Just because they can, be a potential customer and keep maintain, a customer from time to time. That's all, right? Okay, good. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับ
Yes.
Thank you so much นะครับ Moving to next one ใครอยาก reading out loud ยกมือขึ้นมาเลยนะครับ มีไหมนะเดี๋ยวไม่เลิก4 โมงนะครับ So you can raise your hand first เอาคนเก่าก็ได้นะเอาคนเก่ามาดีกว่าครับ คนเก่าได้ป่ะ คนเก่าพูดใหม่ได้ไหมChina, okay, are you there?
I'm here.
Yep, okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Pushing products or business idea can take time. You need to get the customer on your side and let them discover more and more about what you are selling. Pushing content on your various channels will help you to do this. Using your social accounts, newsletters, blogs, and your website to create engaging, well-written and useful content that relates to your brand will show your potential customer that you are present.
So what do you understand from this slide?
I think the good idea and business idea must take time. So you have to convince your customer to be on your side and pushing the content to them to help them to be on your side.
So do you think convincing customer or even create compelling sentence, interesting content, or even like attractive content is difficult in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's hard.
It's hard. Why? Why is it hard actually?
Because the customer has a different taste and ages and their interest. So it would be hard to get them interested in our brand at the same time.
I see your point here. So meaning that we have to serve the customer satisfaction, right? So meaning that it's different level of satisfaction here. So we have to explore or research the detailed content in which that we can create such a meaningful content here. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับ that's it. มีคนยกมือแล้วนะครับ So I'm going to choose Prim, right? 3, 4, 6.
Yes, I am again.
All right, good. You're a really interactive student. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. ไม่เป็นไรครับขอให้มันรัน
Yes, a mix of marketing is important, but written marketing content is and or will be important for SEO ranking. A video ranks higher when there is a written content with it, whether there's a script or a YouTube description using keyword. This will help drive SEO. HubSpot has an excellent blog that talks all about SEO content strategy and why written content is important for your marketing strategy.
So what do you understand from this slide basically?
I think
written content is important. That's it. It's important.
So it's important, right? Okay, so meaning that
Yeah.
Writing, do you think writing is difficult for you?
Actually, yes. Yeah. Like we need to be more like productive and creative.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So actually I can say that for writing, right? So
Yeah.
I am IELTS teacher, so I teach lots of essays. I teach lots of like writing tasks too for IELTS test. So meaning that my writing might be a little bit academic or sound formal. So for the advertisement or marketing, it's different. It's quite different. So I cannot guarantee that I'm good at social media just because when I saw your writing, a piece of writing, your work, your text work is quite good just because some of you wrote something hit and something that is very, very clear. So this is about these are about like writing for digital marketing, right? It doesn't mean that you have to put difficult vocabulary or even like a structure that is hard to be understood. But what you need to explain is that what the detail of it, right? And how can you convince other people to to buy something from you? That's it. And done. You may have done. Good. Next one. Next one, I'm going to choose Cake. Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Posting regular content lets people know what your business is about. It informs them about what you do and how you can help them. For example, the writing service. This website regularly update the website with written blog posts about the service it provides. This drives people to the site and keeps people interested.
So what do you understand from this slide?
Like to posting something like about the business will let people know what is our business is about. That's what I
so
understand.
meaning that we have to hit just only the specific content that is customer demand or needed. Is that right? So meaning that we need to, I can say research customer demand or customer need first, and then we can put into writing, we can put into words. Is that right? That's it. Thank you so much for your sharing. Done. Done. ต่อนะครับ next one Nina.
Yes.
All right. Moving to next slide here. Okay.
Okay. If your business updates its website with content that is relevant to your product, you can be sure that over time people will start to mention and link this content when discussing that product and service. This will improve your ERP rating.
What do you understand from this slide actually?
So I think update website contents which is relevant to your product or service will help you improve your ERP rating. Yeah, that's it.
Right. That's it, right? That's it ไปเลยแล้วกันนะครับดันเข้ามาเลยครับOkay, it's clear already, right? Just because it's not that detailed here, it's short. Moving to next one. Kevin, are you there?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Yep. Okay.
The base content will always be shared. That's a fact. Target keywords with high search volumes, wide and attention-grabbing headline, and you will be sure people will click to read. Or consider using numbers, stance questions, and something to intake people in the content and headline itself. No matter what it is, if it's a social media post or blog post, keeping it interesting will generate shares.
So what do you understand from this slide?
From me, I think the writing content will be unique, have a unique keyword and headline to like causing people to think seriously about the content that related to the brand, and interesting content to persuade audiences to read the rest of the content. That's
All
it.
right. So when you need to create the same content with others, so let's say like what we need to eat is that like a carbohydrate, protein, water, mineral, blah blah blah. So it's the same, right? The same. I mean the same content. How can you create by your own content here?
Like for health content.
I mean like okay, let's say like imagine that you need to write something that I write to. Teacher did write this kind of thing too, and you have to write the same topic. How can you create or make your writing to be unique or your own style? Get ปะเข้าใจไหม
เข้าใจครับ
Okay กดดันปะเนี่ยตายละ ห้ามกดดันนะครับ ทุกคนห้ามกดดันนะแต่ว่าแบบห้ามให้คือต้อง explore เพราะว่าอย่างนี้คือคอร์สนี้เนี่ยมันเป็นแบบ practical อ่ะอยู่เข้าใจป่ะเธอจบคอร์สไปปุ๊บเนี่ยอยู่ต้องไปทำงานได้เลยนะเพราะมันถือ cover แล้วใช่เพราะฉะนั้นอยู่ต้อง create project ให้มันเป็น realistic กับpractical จริงๆนะฮะอันนี้คือเหตุผลที่จะถาม Okay, all right, again, once you have to write the same topic with others, how could you make your writing to be unique?
Like to writing another main idea of the same topic, or use another word. Yes,
that's good. Use another word or another sentence, right? Just because the same idea, you cannot change or shift the idea, but you can change words to be different. That's it. Okay? Clear. Done. Next one, I'm going to choose. ขออีกสักคนหนึ่งนะครับใจเย็นๆอ่านว่ายังไงพักเข้าวัดผ่าชื่ออะไรครับฟ้าใช่ไหมPH ฟ้า Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
If you an exhibit business, then more than likely you will be looking to build up, maintain customer retention. Having an excellent content strategy can help this plan. Think about your favorite brand and why is your favorite brand. Chances are there's something to do with the digital strategy in there. Method that are killer Instagram feed or an easy to use website. No matter what it is, writing will always play a part in that because it keeps you interested. Shopify does an amazing job and breaking down different retention strategy in their blog post.
So what do you get from this idea?
Having an excellent content strategy will help you build and maintain customer retention.
Meaning that we have to plan before writing, is that right?
Yes.
How can you plan your content before advertising?
Before, can I have a question again?
Do you need to research the information from a variety of sources, lots of sources, or just like just one website, one source, and then create by your own, or you need to?
I think we should search for many websites and make it together. Yes, and rearrange it.
So meaning that we have to work hard, right?
Yep.
So once you wrote, writing assignment that I assigned you weekly, did you research lots of information?
Like 4 to 5 websites
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And then you can put information and gather, compile together. Is that right?
Yes.
Just because I can see like a lots of useful and essential information from the knowledge that I really impressed. Just because I have to read right all of your writing here, and I can see like yeah, it's fantastic, and I really appreciate. Meaning that you put hard work and you try to write your own best. Is that right? Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Agree ไหม agree ดันเข้ามาเลยครับ มีอีกไหม14ไม่มีแล้ว15 conclusion ใครอยากพูดครับคิวสุดท้ายละไม่มี random ได้ไหมครับ random เป็นอยากได้พักคินีได้ไหม
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Can you read out loud and then share your own understanding here?
Okay. Never underestimate the power of well-written content. It builds a relationship with your audience and you keep them coming back to your products. If you're just starting out, then considering the tone of voice, brand guideline, and everything else you want brand story of your business to be should be carefully mapped out before developing a marketing plan. If you are already out there and are not using writing to the best of your abilities, take a step back, review what's working and what isn't for your brand. Don't be afraid to adapt and change your strategy. Your business will thank you for it.
See, so what do you understand from this slide?
We should have a well writing to create interesting content, and if you feel you mess up the writing, you should keep calm and step back and focus on your strategy and your goal of your product, and the
So
customer will come back for you.
right.
Yes.
Yep. So do you think grammar is hard to control it?
I think it's not hard and not easy, but I think it can flexible to เข้ากับยุคสมัยอะค่ะ yeah.
Meaning the grammar, right? Okay, let's say like just because we
Yes,
have
yes.
to write in English, right? So sometimes like we need to see subject and verb agreement, or even like comma split, however, transition, things like that. So it's all about like grammar or punctuation here, right? So I can say that grammar is hard to learn and it takes time to learn it for a perfection. To me, I would suggest that if you want to be a great writer, just see the example of that version. I mean, for example, this one, right? Let's say writing for digital marketing, right? So you need to find and then look at the content that is hit you. Okay? So you can see like it's all about creative writing. So it doesn't serve much more, a lot of grammar, but it's all about publication. So meaning that if you did not carefully proofreading for your grammar, it might affect to your branding. You know what I mean? So meaning that writing is kind of like a tough work just because you have to rewrite and reproofreading again and again, maybe 5 to 6 times once you advertise or publicize into the social media. So it is difficult, right? So we can learn together. Yeah. ดันขึ้นมาเลยครับเป็นไงบ้างครับวันนี้เดี๋ยวนะขอถามพูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมขี้เกียจพูดภาษาอังกฤษละวันนี้เบลอๆละโอเคพูดภาษาไทยได้ไหมครับ หรือว่าต้องพูดภาษาอังกฤษเราเขียนทั้งหมดไปทั้งหมดกี่ตัวครับกำลังคิดอยู่ว่าจะให้ส่งทุกตัวเลยเหรอ อย่างนี้นะครับคือตัว on my way เนี่ยอาจารย์ขอให้เป็นคะแนน midterm 20% นะครับแล้วก็ multiple choice อีก 10% ทุกคนโอเคปะ agree ไหม agree นะ agree พิมพ์ agree นิดนึงนะครับหมายความว่าเดี๋ยวจะไปทำข้อสอบนะครับเอามาจากกลุ่มที่ present มานี่แหละนะครับก็ PDF ไฟล์นะครับเพราะฉะนั้นพยายามแชร์ให้เพื่อนๆนิดหนึ่งนะครับทีนี้ตัว writing เนี่ยกำลังคิดอยู่ว่าจะดึงมาแค่2ชิ้นพอนะครับชิ้นละ10คะแนนขอยาวๆเลยกันเราเขียน essay ไปแล้ววิคที่แล้วถูกไหมครับทีนี้ให้เวลาเราไป proof reading จะหมายถึงว่า proof reading คือไปทำให้มันดีขึ้นหรือว่าไปทำให้มันperfect whatever you can proofreading you can check grammatical error you can check your word choice here just because it's all about your score right I can see like you will develop for your writing and I can see that some of you really creative right really creative but some of you may be you know right your writing might be not you know correct in terms of grammar at all right but I can say that it's not that a big problem I can say like just a little but I have to say that you need to control your grammar here but anyway would you like me to comment some piece of paper หมายถึงว่าจะดึงงานของใครมาคอมเมนต์ไม่ให้หรือว่าให้เราไป proof เองสอน writing จะยากนิดนึง ไม่ต้องเนาะเราไป proof เองดีกว่าได้ไหมคือมันจะมีแค่ในส่วนของ grammar เฉยๆนะครับเท่าที่อาจารย์เช็คนะแล้วก็เขียน essay ได้ค่อนข้างดีนะครับเอาอย่างนี้เดี๋ยวเราเลือกมา2เรื่องนะครับน่าจะเป็น week ที่5กับ week ที่4แล้วกัน week ที่4น่าจะเขียนยาวอยู่นะถูกไหมครับเดี๋ยวลองขอเช็คก่อนแป๊บหนึ่งweek 4เราเขียนไหมเหมือนเราไม่ได้เขียน week 1ถ้าจำไม่ผิดโอเคงั้นอยู่ส่ง week 4นะครับกับ week 5นะครับso I'm going to create assignment on the Google Classroom right and you can submit right individually ให้เป็นรายบุคคลนะครับใน Google Classroom เดี๋ยวไป create เย็นนี้นะครับเคลียร์นะก็ลองไปrewrite แล้วก็ทำให้เป็น best version เราจะได้ไม่ต้องสอบและmidterm เพราะว่าสอบ midterm ก็เขียนอยู่ดีนะฮะพูดง่ายๆคือ repeat โอเคป่ะพอได้ไหมครับมีคำถามไหมany questions so far
no
อาจารย์โดโดอาจารย์deadline นะครับก่อน midterm วันไหนก็คือก่อนวันนั้นอะเที่ยงคืนได้ไหมครับ
ได้ค่ะแล้วมีใครที่เหลือเพิ่มเติมไหมคะอาจารย์นอกจากเช็คแกรมมาแบบพวกจำนวนคำ
อย่างนี้พูดก็คือ word limit นะครับในตัว essay ของอันนี้คือตัดมาแค่ week 4 week 5ที่เป็นform essay แล้วกันนะครับเพราะว่า week ก่อนเนี่ยมันจะเป็นเขียนสั้นๆไม่ได้ worry อะไรมากนะครับ4-5เนี่ยให้เราไปทำใหม่นะครับ limit word อยู่ที่ประมาณ300ขั้นต่ำนะหมายถึงว่าบางคนทำได้ดีแล้วก็ไม่เป็นไรนะก็ play safe ไปนะฮะ limit word ที่ 3,000 คำนะครับต้องมี intro body 1 body 2 แล้วก็ conclusion ที่สอนไปนะครับแต่ว่ายูก็เขียนดีอยู่นะแล้วก็content จะวัดในเรื่องของ content ก็คือ informative หรือเปล่านะครับหรือว่า useful content หรือเปล่าก็ลองไปเช็ค research แต่ว่าเท่าที่ดูแล้วเนี่ย research กันค่อนข้างแบบcontent แน่นอยู่แล้วนะตัวที่2ก็คือ grammar อันนี้ต้องไปเช็คเองนะฮะอาจจะใส่ grammary whatever หรือว่าต้องเช็คเองหรือว่าใช้คน เก่งๆ proof นะครับเพราะมันเป็นคะแนนเนาะแล้วก็vocab ไม่มีอะไรเพราะว่ามันไม่เกี่ยวกับ vocab ยากหมายความว่า vocab ในส่วนของ marketing เนี่ยเราต้องใช้คำที่มัน hit แล้วก็ easy to understand เข้าใจไหมครับแต่ว่า vocab ที่อย่างอาจารย์โดโดเนี่ยจะเป็นคนที่ชอบใช้ vocab academic ถ้าเราสังเกต writing ถูกไหมครับเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยมันจะไม่ใช่สาย marketing มันจะเป็นสายแบบ academic เป็นสาย research แทนเพราะฉะนั้น vocab ไม่ต้องไป worry เอาแบบง่ายๆดีที่สุดนะครับและสุดท้าย สุดท้ายขอเป็นความ flow แล้วกันว่าแบบ attract หรือเปล่าทำให้คนสนใจไหมอันนี้จะยากหน่อยนะครับเพราะว่าก็คือต้อง hit to the potential customer หรือว่าแบบ content ต้องแบบต้องattractive นิดหนึ่งต้อง interesting that's it ประมาณนี้นะครับส่งมา2ชิ้นนะครับเดี๋ยวไอไป create ในทุกคนอยู่ใน Google Classroom นะครับมีคนไม่ได้อยู่ไหมนี่ปะไม่มีนะโอเคอ่ะเป็นไงบ้างวันนี้เป็นไงเท่าที่เรียนมา6 วีคแล้วแฮปปี้ไหมครับอาจารย์สอนเป็นไงบ้างตื่นเต้นมากได้สอนตัวนี้นะพูดได้นะครับเปิดไมค์คุยกันหน่อย
สรุป300นี่คือ maximum หรือ minimum นะคะ
minimum ครับผม
โอเคค่ะไม่มี maximum
ไม่มี maximum แต่ว่าก็อย่าโอ้โหถ้าเป็น10แผ่นก็อ่านไม่ไหวครับ หมายถึงว่าไม่ควรเกิน500ได้ไหม500ก็ถือว่าแบบ2หน้าแล้วคือพยายามเขียนให้อยู่ในหน้าเดียวจะดีที่สุดนะครับเพราะว่าสงสารคนอ่านด้วยเพราะอาจารย์ต้องแบบโฟกัสมากๆเลยนะทุกครั้งที่อ่านเอเซ่เพราะว่าแบบต้องอ่านทุกคนให้ละเอียดนะอ่านคนหนึ่งคือต้องอ่าน2 รอบนะไม่งั้นมันจะ bias เหมือนเราเบลอๆไปปุ๊บเนี่ยมันอาจจะแบบคนนี้ได้คะแนนเยอะอีกคนหนึ่งได้คะแนนน้อยในขณะที่งานเท่ากันอะไรเงี้ยอันนี้ก็คือแบบว่าเพราะฉะนั้นฝากให้เราทุกคนไป proofreading เองเราจะได้แบบไปขึ้นนะครับset เป็นไงบ้างครับทีนี้วีคหน้าเนี่ยไม่มี present นะครับเราจะทำproject กันนะครับให้เราไปcreate นะครับ product นะแล้วก็ดึงความรู้ที่เรียนมาทุกวีคเนี่ยมาฟีลโดยเฉพาะวิดีโอของวันนี้เนี่ยลองไปไล่ดูนะครับไม่ว่าจะเป็นการทำtrending นะครับหรือว่าแบบ hashtag Facebook Instagram หรือว่าพวกโซเชียลมีเดียที่เป็น interactive video ลองไล่ list แล้วก็ brainstorm นะครับเพราะฉะนั้นวีคหน้าทุกคนต้องได้ product กับ how to advertise กับeffective digital marketing นะครับทำในคลาสนี่แหละแล้วก็ทีนี้เนี่ยจะมีการมอนิเตอร์โปรเจกต์เป็นวิกไปถ้าใครมีคำถามอะไรก็ถามได้นะครับแต่ว่าเดี๋ยวถ้าเกิดอาจารย์ไม่ทราบเนี่ยอาจารย์ก็จะไปถามอาจารย์ที่เขาสอนมาอยู่แล้วนะครับจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยโปรเจกต์พวกนี้เนี่ยจะเป็นเขาเรียกว่าเป็นแพลนที่เขาวางไว้อยู่แล้วคือทุกคนต้องทำโปรเจกต์final นะครับ2 วีคสุดท้ายแล้วก็มี midterm final แต่ว่าเวการสอนเนี่ยจะ depend นิดนึงเพราะว่าของอาจารย์โดโดเนี่ยจะเป็นเน้นแบบ interactive learning นะครับจะไม่ค่อย lecture based นะเพราะฉะนั้นแล้วก็คิดว่าน่าจะ improve writing ได้เรารู้สึกว่า writing เราเป็นไงบ้างครับแชร์เข้ามาได้ครับใครรู้สึกว่ามั่นใจขึ้นไหมมีคนมั่นใจไหมกด1เข้ามาหน่อยเพราะว่ายูต้องเขียนบล็อกนะครับในการ present final project นะยังไม่มีคนมั่นใจแสดงว่า ยังไม่พร้อมโอเคฝากให้ทุกคนแชร์ problem สำหรับ writing หน่อยครับใครมีปัญหาเรื่อง grammar บ้างลองแชร์มาหน่อยเปิดไมค์คุยกันภาษาไทยก็ได้ครับไม่มีนะดูเหมือนว่าทุกคนจะกลับบ้านแล้ว so shall I stop teaching now โอเคนะครับก็ประมาณนี้ถ้ายังไงก็ไปเขียน writing ให้เวลาที่เหลือนะครับตรงนี้แล้วก็ให้เราไป improve writing ขอ week 4 และ week 5นะครับ week 4 กับ week 5แล้วก็ลองไป rewrite ใหม่นะครับแล้วก็ส่งเข้ามาใน Google Classroom นะครับก็เป็น 20% ของเรา midterm จะได้ไม่ต้องไปทำและก็ทำmultiple choice ง่ายๆนะครับ multiple choice ก็จะเอา content จาก presentation ทุก week นี่แหละมา fill นะฮะแต่ว่าเป็น ABC เพราะฉะนั้นไม่ได้ serious นะครับทำใน Google Form ปุ๊บ generate score แล้วก็หลังจากนั้นเนี่ยอาจารย์ก็จะให้เราไป fill คะแนนเองใน Excel ก็คือจะเปิดให้ทุกคนเข้าไปเขียนได้นะครับในช่วงของ score midterm มั้งเนาะประมาณนี้นะครับเคลียร์นะไม่มีคำถามแล้วเนาะประมาณนี้นะ alright มันก็จะมี midterm พวกนี้เราก็มา fill เอง that's it alright I hope that you guys yeah it's enough for today's class and if you have any question or if you have anything that is related to this kind of course, feel free to ask, feel free to share, right? And I have to stop a class just only this and see you next week. Bye-bye.